Okay, everybody, I just did this whole reading and it was not recording. That's why you're looking at all the cards face up right now. So I'm just going to go over it card by card. And this reading is on whether or not the felon, whether or not Trump will cause a pandemic or a health crisis by his own actions. Yeah, and I'm asking it that way because sometimes we could have problems that have nothing to do with anything he's done, or that are there's nothing he can do about them. But in general, there is something he can do about it. So but I want it. I want the focus to be on him. So here we go. This is a Celtic cross. I even did, a few extra cards here, but anyway. So let me just, if you don't want to watch the whole thing because you can see the cards already, I'll just no, I'm just going to read it. I'll just read it. So in the center, the very first card, the focus of the reading, sometimes the question asked again, is the Seven of Cups. And the keywords at the bottom of the card are illusory success. So he needs to be very careful about the choices that he makes. He tends to have his head in the clouds and to think he's thinking clearly, but he's not. So it's very important that he make good choices. But he thinks he's doing good. He thinks, he's doing good. And the other reason that I'm asking if he'll have anything to do with it, because he is showing himself to be someone who is just there for revenge. That's why and to save his self from being in jail. But anyway, so the crossing card for the Seven of Cups is the Ten of Wands in reverse. A very someone who drops their wands, someone who is having trouble with the load, somebody who is not able to carry out their responsibilities. So that's kind of asking the question again. And also, the other thing I'll say is the good news about these two center cards is that they're minor arcana. So this is going to be not such a big deal. Like if there is a health issue, I don't see it becoming a pandemic right from the get-go, the way these cards came out about the question. That's what they're telling me. Okay, at the base of it, we have the Emperor in reverse, the bad Emperor. And this is also something that could be hidden, but it's not hidden to a lot of us. We know that he's a bad emperor and he's making bad decisions. So that's something long term. That's just going to be the way it is. He's going to continue to be this vengeful leader. So in the near past, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is two things. It's an opportunity to make money, which that's how he thinks. And then also, though, it's an opportunity for good health. So he has the opportunity for us to have great health, not have any problems at all with any sort of breakout or pandemic. He has the opportunity. Okay, on the mind, though, what we have is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is the critic. Okay, so he's going to talk all kind of criticisms about our healthcare system, our health providers. He's going to be critical. That's what he's going to do. He's going to talk criticism. Near future. Now here we have in the near future the Queen of Pentacles. That's fantastic because this is somebody in his circle or near him who is there to protect our health. This is the safeguard. There's some kind of safeguard, and we're going to see it soon, some kind of safeguard that's going to prevent him from doing any harm. It's going to prevent him from doing any harm. She's there to keep us safe, keep our health safe. In the U position, there we go again with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is the teenager running his mouth, saying whatever they think, no matter the effects. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to say a bunch of junk that doesn't help the situation. In his environment, or how others see him, is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So no happily ever after. Especially a lot of Democrats not being happy with what he's saying. What he's saying. Lots of swords in this reading. Hopes and fears. Of course, he hopes to create, this is Eight of Swords in reverse. Of course, he hopes to create a whole bunch of conspiracy theories. This is thoughts that are controlling you. Thoughts in your own head that are controlling you. In reverse like this, they're not even, it's conspiracy theories. He likes that. He loves that. All these swords, okay, are about talk and thinking, thoughts and speaking. Then the outcome. So the question, remember, was, is he going to cause a pandemic? Is he going to cause a health crisis? And we have we do have a major arcana here. We have the Lovers in reverse. So that's a no, he's not. And not only that, he is going to divorce himself, let's say, with some of his strong supporters. So he's going to be turning people off. And then we have the World in reverse. Of course, the whole world is against everything he's saying and doing. Then we have the Princess of Wands upright. So that's an idea or good news about an action that's about to be taken. So we're going to hear some news about somebody taking an action, and it could be her. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Cups, which is a very good card to get. It's an emotional support card. It's also the card of intuition. But the thing that's stands out to me most is that we have these two queens here. Well, actually, we have three queens. But the queen energy is feminine energy usually, and this is also another person coming in too to help. This person could be bringing this good news actually, because she's looking right at this card of good news or good action. This could be like somebody in Congress introducing a law, okay, to protect our health. But with these two queens upright like this, and even with this third queen, that's good protective energy for our health. So I do not see him causing any kind of health crisis or pandemic because of his action. In fact, I don't even see there being a huge health crisis or pandemic. Thanks, everybody.